Welcome, YouTube. How you guys doing? Listen, today is June 19, 2025. So happy Juneteenth out there to everyone out there, okay? And a lot of things are happening here in Texas. Okay, guys? Things are happening right now. So right now on TV, Fox 26, right? They were just talking about Governor Greg Abbott, right? CBS News in Austin as well, covering Greg Abbott, going over the legislation. He just signed the Texas property legislation, right? So we're going to get into this SB3 because that's another issue he has to deal with. So Governor Greg Abbott, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, Senator Charles Perry are dealing with the legislation of Texas Senate Bill 3, right? So before we get into Senate Bill 3, guys, don't forget to get my likes up, guys. You guys looking at my video? All you gotta do is hit the thumb. Click, hit the thumb, get my likes up, okay, guys? Every like counts, and I appreciate you guys, okay? I appreciate this. I do this because I'm passionate about it, and I'm doing this because I want to bring the news to you guys, right? So get my likes up, okay? Share the video, like the video, subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel, guys, okay? Get the likes up. Guys, I'm also accepting all voluntary donations, okay? I'm accepting voluntary donations. I appreciate them. I have the link in the description box, okay? You guys can go over there and check it out, okay, guys? Also, fair use, allegedly, and all that good legal jazz that YouTube likes and love, okay? So let's get into SB3, right? So CBS News Austin, right, is covering right now. We're gonna get into it, right? Texas hemp advocates rallied nearly 15,000 signatures urging Governor Abbott to veto the THC ban bill. Okay, hit the likes up, guys, right? So this is what we're dealing with right now, right? The THC ban bill, right? Article is by Doug Myers, okay? So Senate Bill 3, SB 3, calls for the prohibition of Delta 8, Delta 9, and THC-infused beverages, while still allowing non-intoxicating cannabinoids such as CBD and CBG, right? Governor Greg Abbott allegedly has not publicly indicated whether he will sign or veto the legislation, but the deadline for him to act or allow it to become law without his signature is June 22, 2025. So that's real soon, okay? That's in a couple of days, right? Okay. Mark Borders, right, executive director of the Texas Hemp Business Council, said, allegedly, we urge Governor Abbott respectfully to listen to the people, okay, and veto this dangerous legislation, quote unquote, right? Keyword, dangerous legislation, because that's exactly what it is, a dangerous legislation, right? Borders also said that there have been well over 200,000 Texans who have voiced their opposition to Senate Bill 3 via email, letter, petition, social media, and text, right? Borders also said it didn't work for alcohol in the 1920s, and it won't work for hemp in 2025. Fair use, right? Texans do not even want SB3, right? Guys, Texans don't want SB3. It's a dangerous legislation, right? Even among Republican primary voters, the very voters who shape the future of Texas politics, right? This bill is deeply unpopular. It's unpopular. Governor Greg Abbott, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, Senator Charles Perry, guys, Ted Cruz, guys, look at my face, guys. Guys, the bill is unpopular. It's caca, garbage, guys, okay? Why are you guys still passing it, right? Why are you guys still passing it? It's garbage. Most Texans feel the same way, okay? They feel the same way. Don't mind me because I'm looking at my notes because I want to make sure I give y'all all the details that I wanted to share with y'all from the news reporting. But yes, the bill is caca, okay? Just my personal opinion, right? But here we go with the reporting, right? I just want to say that Texans expressing disapproval with the passing of SB3 is showing Allegedly, right? Allegedly, right? The politicians will promote laws and regulations to antagonize the request and concerns of the Texans, we the people, right? Almost seemingly like ignoring almost, right? Right? It almost seems like the politicians want to ignore or disregard the request or concern of the Texans. Texans deserve to get what they vote for. Americans deserve to get what they vote for, guys. Okay? It seems as if allegedly it's more of a money grab, right? And not really to, quote unquote, really protect the kids, like Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick allegedly was saying in the beginning of this SB3 birth, right? He was saying, oh, you know, we're trying to pass it so that we could protect the kids. We could protect the kids. No, you're not protecting the kids, right? You're not protecting the kids. Because let me tell you something. Because if the politicians wanted to protect the kids, then why do they sell sugar in the supermarkets? Okay? Because sugar, quote unquote, we know as a society is highly addictive. Okay? It gives people disease. And it's worse than cocaine. Sugar's worse than cocaine, guys. Okay? Okay? So, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, right? Governor Greg Abbott and Senator Charles Perry, guys, pay attention to that, right? All right? If they really wanted to help people, the Texans, they would listen to the people. Like Lucas from Hometown Heroes. Shout out to Hometown Heroes leading the fight in this. And shout out to all the advocacy groups, all the advocates, all the other groups that I can't name right now. Shout out to you guys too, okay? I know you guys are in the fight too. But shout out to Lucas from Hometown Heroes. The politicians have Lucas right there next to him. They could just sit down and talk. So if the politicians really wanted the information, the professionals right there next to them with a mountain pile of evidence proving, backing up what he's telling the politicians. Okay? Right? But, you know, but the politicians don't care because the fact is that there's a mountain of evidence like I was telling you guys. And it's right next to them and they're not acknowledging it when they wrote their 123 pages, right? That they wrote for a bill. Who has so much to write to pass a legislation to write 123 pages of something that has a mountain of evidence, of scientific evidence already? It makes no sense, guys, right? It almost seems like they're turning a cold, blind eye to the facts, to the cold, hard facts, right? Guys, get the likes up, subscribe to the channel, guys. Fair use and allegedly, right? Fair use and allegedly. And you want to know what's something interesting about all of this, guys? You, the viewers out there listening to me. President Trump, he passed the Farmers Bill, all right, of 2018. And that was the help that he gave to us, the Texans and the Americans. He gave us that help, right? Right? And this SB3 legislation will undo all of that. It will undo all of that. And more details, according to the Texas Hemp Business Council, Senate Bill 3, SB3, could eliminate $4.3 billion in revenue to the state, guys. Okay? $4.3 billion, guys. Lost out the door. It's going out the door. Bye-bye. Se fue. It flew. Okay, guys? 53,000 jobs will be lost if the politicians pass this law. Senate Bill 3, if they pass it, 53,000 jobs will go down the drain. And unemployment is going to go up, guys. Okay? Jobs will be gone, increasing the risk of unregulated and unsafe products. Okay? Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, wink, wink. Governor Greg Abbott, wink, wink. Right? Senator Charles Perry, wink, wink, right? Come on, get the picture, guys. Right? You said you wanted to protect the kids, right? You wanted to protect the kids? Help them by helping their parents keep their jobs. Right? Right? So they can get through school, so they can get through life, right? Right? SB3 is opening an unwanted door of potential hazards that Texans clearly did not vote for. So, guys, what say you? The view out there, what say you guys? Let me know. What are your thoughts on Senate Bill 3? What are your thoughts on the future of the hemp business industry in Texas? What do you guys think it will look like? You know? What are your thoughts? You know, let me know in the comment section below, guys. Please let me know in the comment section below. And again, shout out to Hometown Hero. Shout out to Lucas out there leading the strong fight. You know what I'm saying? Guys, don't forget, hit the like button, share, subscribe the video, guys, okay? And thank you so much for your time. And I appreciate it so much. And to the next video, I'm out. Peace.